is going on, dreamers? We are live with some Phantasy Star Online. Are you guys ready to dance? Because we're playing as Afro Thunder today. Almost picked the wrong character. I logged in with Teal'c at first. I had to back out and come back in. But we're good now. We got the Fro. Hello to everyone in the chats. Al73R? We'll just call you Al. Call you Al. Call me Al. It's that song by Paul Simon, I believe. Sonic and John and Marissa, welcome. Alright, so we have, I believe, over a full game already. We got Afro, of course. Marissa, we have Biscuit, we have John, we have Sonic. Everyone ready to go. Sonic kind of freaking out there, battling with invisible foes. Sonic's gone crazy. Alright. Also, I'm very close to level 100. So maybe Afro Thunder will make it there today. We'll see. Come on. I can't type. Cannot type at all. Biscuits, he's level 52. Okay. We're gonna do very hard. Everyone's compatible with that. You know, I was looking at doing the stream redirect thing that I never think of doing, where you can basically raid another stream after the stream's over. I was looking for streams that I could redirect to afterwards. I found this one, playing Dreamcast games number 2. Okay, this sounds good. And then I looked when it's scheduled for. It was scheduled technically for 6:45, but then I looked at the year, 2022. Someone scheduled a live stream, apparently never deleted it. I never actually did the live stream. It's still scheduled though. Supposed to go live in 2022. I could send you guys back to the past. Like the angry video game nerd. Should work. I still don't understand the redirect thing, because you need to... Other channels need to enable it in order for you to be able to redirect to them. Like, why can't you just redirect your viewers to any stream? I don't get it. Hello, Blue Water and Ugabooga, welcome. Alright, let's see, do I need anything? Couple dye fluids, I guess. Some anti-paralysis. About all I need. Alright, let's forest warm up. Also, sad to see John has not made it into the game. Oh, who is going to tell us if the forest is clear? It's me and Sonic. Everyone else is probably still shopping. It's alright. Just call me Tails and let's go. Maybe that'll be my next PSO character. Although I'm out of slots on my 4X memory card. I don't know if we can, John. I don't know if we can. We'll try. You need a 6-player mod. Get on that, Sonic. I'll expect you to have it ready next week. Oh geez, I feel so unprepared, a lot more required to join than Quake was. Yeah, if you're using PSO version 2, you do need either the patcher disc to play with your original disc, or you need a patched version of the game. With PSO version 1 you can just connect, but you won't be able to join PSO version 2 games unless the host sets it to allow PSO version 1. You can also use the PAL version of PSO version 2 as well. That will connect without any patching, which is what I use. Yeah, I can change to a PSO version 1 game upon request, but the main issue you have right now is that the game is full, so doesn't matter what version of the game you have. You can't join, because we can't have 5 players. It's just not allowed. Sega does not allow us to do that. You can send them a strongly worded email if you like. Hello, Jack Mortick, Sega superfan. Welcome. Get the GTA 3 guys on modding PSO. Well, I mean, the big difference is GTA 3 has source code. The source code for PSO has not been leaked, nor has it been reverse engineered. Although someone, I don't know if it's complete or not, someone did do a decompile of PSO episode 1 and 2. Which would be amazing if someone ported that to the Dreamcast. But I don't know if it's complete or not. It's on GitHub, I believe. I would assume that, well, I would assume there's a PC version, right? Maybe there isn't, I don't know. I can look it up real quick. Let's see. PSO decompile. They may have just had Blueburst on PC. Okay, now I can't seem to find it. I know it exists, unless the guy took it down. No, you can't play with Blueburst players. Interestingly though, I have no idea why this came up under a search for PSO decompile, but someone apparently has decompiled Star Wars Episode 1 Racer, which is interesting. Pretty recently too. It looks like he's done stuff as recently as 3 months ago. I would assume this would be the PC version. Be interesting to see that modded and working on Dreamcast. Online multiplayer. I'd be all over that. Episode 1 Racer's good. Alright, I have no idea where everyone went. Did they already go to Forest 2? I'm guessing they probably did. See, I just can't let things lie. If I'm curious about something, I need to Google it. We're in the caves. If by caves you mean Forest 2, that is correct. Hey, level 99. Actually, I kind of want to stay at level 99. It's perfect. Perfect for Dreamcast. 99. I mean, I'd say my goal would be level 9999, but unfortunately, you can't go quite that high. Although maybe a modder could do it. Let's get a mod of PSO where that's the max level. So what we got 91,700 points to the big 100. Yeah, I don't know if that'll be doable today, but it should be soon. Hold the beast. Oh, it's one of the these blue ones, right? The rare ones. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Yeah, but there's a blue variation. Like the blue Rappy. Although they show up every time when you play the Prospective Horizons quest. There they are. You know, you'd think they wouldn't be very sneaky, judging by their size, but yeah, they just pop in on you. It's like they just fall out of the sky. It's amazing. Maybe they can fly. Who knows? I think they're actually the only enemy that drop from the sky. So most of the other enemies crawl up from underground. They're all ground-dwelling creatures. We go over here already? Well, I didn't go over here, but I guess you guys did. One that spawns the wasp. Oh, the mosquito sack thing. Yeah, that drops from up above. Ironically, considering it's a plant. Yeah, they're carried down by the giant mosquitoes. Any of you see the new VMU clone? I guess that would be the term for it. It was announced today by 8-bit mods, called the VMU Pro. I guess it's like looks like the VMU 2 pretty much does all the same things. Although I don't know if the VMU 2 has, or VM2, sorry, has Wi-Fi. This one has Wi-Fi, which is interesting. You can, I guess, manage your saves from your PC wirelessly. But the one thing that makes it very different is that you can actually emulate stuff on it. You can play NES games and, I guess, Master System and stuff. I mean, I don't personally know why you'd want to do that. And you'd think that would drive up the cost of it, to be honest. Like, you need... Well, I mean, for 8-bit games, I guess you don't really need much processing power, but I have no idea how much they're going to charge for it. They just announced pre-orders are going up at some point. But as with the VM2, I'm not personally that interested in it. I like the original VMUs. I like original hardware the majority of the time. Plus, you know, I have a nice collection of VMUs. Look. Nicely displayed. Also, I think the majority of the time I have my 4X memory card in. It's because most of the games I play are the online games, and I have all of them on my limited edition PSO 4X memory card. So that's what's in my controller pretty much all the time. Day one order for me, can't wait. VM2 does not have Wi-Fi, okay. I think did it have Bluetooth? I thought it had one of the two. I don't know. Announced as in released. No, they're doing a pre-order. Yeah, I guess on the 15th. No Bluetooth either? Alright, maybe I'm just misremembering it. I don't know, I didn't really look too much into it, basically. As I said, I'm not too interested in the new VMU stuff. I just saw that they were taking pre-orders. I would imagine it's not going to be cheaper than the VM2, but I don't know. I mean, it's got more features. And the VM2 is very expensive, which is one of the reasons I'm not that interested in it. It's like 150 bucks, 160, something like that. So I'm guessing this is probably going to be around the same area. A lot of these smaller manufacturers aren't going to be able to sell them at a lower price, I don't think. If someone like, what's it? I'm drawing a blank now. What was the controller company? Retro something. Retrobit, that's right. Retrobit. If they did something like that, they'd probably be able to do it a little bit cheaper because they're a bigger manufacturer. I mean, they have agreements with Sega themselves to reproduce their controllers, even though technically they still haven't done it. What has it been, like 20 years since they announced the wireless Bluetooth Dreamcast controller they were working on? I'm sure it's coming any day now, though. Any day now. Alright. I guess we'll do a quest. Everyone's waiting at the counter anyway, so... I guess I know what everyone wants to do now. The only real third-party controller I'd be looking forward to is like the original Retrobit one. When they first announced the Bluetooth controller, I was like, okay, yes, I might be interested in that. But then they said it didn't support VMUs. It has, I guess, did it have a built-in memory card? I don't know. I guess it must. Or no, it had the, yeah, it had the adapter that plugs in and you plug the VMU into it, so you can't actually see the VMU. It's got to be up near your Dreamcast, which is kind of sucky. As soon as someone comes out with a Bluetooth controller that supports original VMUs, I'm interested. Until that day comes, I'm sticking with my originals. Alright, let's do an endless nightmare. Go to the mines. Yeah, that Bluetooth controller, the Dreamcon, I don't think it supports original VMUs. It has a, I think, did it have a built? It has. I know it has built-in memory. And it's, did it have a built-in screen as well? I don't know. There was some technical reason why it was very difficult to support original VMUs on a wireless controller. And I don't think anyone's overcome that yet. Yeah, I think it was something to do with Bluetooth not being fast enough transfer rate in order to get the timing right. The VMU has to communicate with the Dreamcast at very specific intervals, and it's not possible with Bluetooth, if I'm not mistaken. It's something along those lines. 0.1 gigahertz? I don't know what that is. You mean 2.4? 2.4 would be the pretty much standard for wireless controllers. Although technically Bluetooth is 2.4 gigahertz as well, but it's different protocol. It does support original VMU and also built-in VMU on slot 2. Just check the website. Interesting. I could have sworn I looked that up and it did not. Or there was some caveat to it. Did you check the fine print? Is there an asterisk next to that? Is it me, or does the mines have slight fog on the Dreamcast? No fog as far as I can see. But yeah, I've seen the Dreamcon controller anyway, and I've never been interested in that because it's way too expensive. I would never pay that much for a controller, even for the Dreamcast. It's equivalent to those modern Pro controllers. Well, not like the Wii or the Switch Pro and stuff like that, but the is it called the Pro? The PS5 DualSense Professional, whatever. It's like $150. Why does anyone need that? Full support of VMU at slot 1, saving LCD buzzer date time. Alright, interesting. Maybe I was thinking of the original Dreamcon. The S is a newer version, I guess. But yeah, I mean, I assume the guy really can't. I think he makes those by hand, if I'm not mistaken. They're actually mods of the original controller and not fully manufactured from scratch, I think. At least the original one was. I mean, I'm sure he got a manufacturer for VM2, so maybe he's getting those manufactured now too. I don't know. No idea. Obviously, if you're making them by hand, it's going to be more expensive. The LightCon would probably be the only 100 plus controller I would get. I don't know if I'd be that interested in a modern light gun for the Dreamcast, just because the Dreamcast doesn't have that many light gun games to make it really worth it. There's like a universal light gun that worked with a whole bunch of different consoles. Maybe. But not just for the Dreamcast. Thomas Wave stuff, maybe. Yeah, there was there one game? I think one of those was a light gun game. I don't even think Megavolt worked on that one, because is it the one I'm thinking of? Because he said he couldn't get it to work with the original or the Dreamcast light gun. I don't know. I forget. Alright, where are we going here? Going somewhere. I did not mean to do that. This away. I'd be really interested to know what the heck is going on with the Retrobit Bluetooth controller. Why is it taking them so long? They did release the wired one, which I don't know why anyone would want that. Just a clone of the original controller. Well, I guess built to the original specs, so... I mean, at this point, I suppose maybe it's cheaper than the original controller. Probably a shortage of stuff. I mean, it's been years. Years! Surely they've been able to get what they need by now. It has to have been more than 5 years since they announced that, right? It was a long time ago. Years ago, it's right when the shortage happened. Well, that's over now. Okay, now I need to Google it. I need to Google something else, guys. Retrobit Bluetooth Dreamcast controller announced. Stop hitting me. I'm Googling things. Very rude. New Bluetooth controllers from Retrobit revealed. It's the Dreamcast Junkyard article from 2018. Oh wow. That was 8 years ago now. Holy crap. That's even farther back than I thought. Yeah, I don't know what possible excuse they can have. You'd think they'd say something at least. Like, it's been delayed because blah blah blah. Instead, they just don't say anything. I think they released a picture of it more recently. I don't know if they actually said anything about it. I think they were just at a game show or something, and there was a picture of it in a glass case with some of their other controllers. I think that was the last anyone heard of it. Pretty sure that was a couple of years ago at least. But I do think that would sell well, just because I'm sure they could sell it at a reasonable price. So obviously we have other third-party wireless Dreamcast controllers, but most of them are pretty expensive because they're from mostly smaller companies. And Retrobit is known to offer their products at a very competitive price, so I'm sure they'd get a lot of interest. But who knows if it'll ever be released? I mean, they haven't said it's canceled, so yeah, but yeah, that's not bad. 30 to 40 bucks. I know the Retro Fighters original controller, people really didn't like it. I guess it was more build quality than anything. Maybe they fixed that with the wireless one. the original apparently broke a lot. Hello, Jelly Jam Lou, welcome. I can play this solo on my Dreamcast, would love to hop onto an online server. Feel free to hop on. All are welcome. Brown Lego easily breakable? Is that a thing? Brown Lego bricks easy to break? I don't know about that. A lot of luck material. I just picked up one of those. I'll leave some luck for someone else though. Spread the luck around. Thank you for the sub, Jelly. Appreciate it. You're supposed to get a dancing pirate when you subscribe, but maybe it's delayed. Which door to choose? So many choices. There you go. There's our dancing pirate. Well, actually, I don't know if he's really dancing, or rather taunting, but either way. That's the pirate from Ugabooga, if you didn't know. I actually took that from the anti-piracy screen for that game. Kind of funny, back in the day when they first quote-unquote pirated that game, if you had a burned copy of the game, it would come up with a anti-piracy screen, which they eventually bypassed, but it had a dancing pirate on it. So I extracted it from that screen and made it a GIF. He does that dance, the taunt dance, when you're actually playing the game, when you win a round. But it's easier to take him from a screen with a completely black background. Yes, we are playing, at least I'm using DreamPi. Use custom software on a Raspberry Pi with a USB modem hooked up to it, run into the Dreamcast. It's the best way to get online, at least in my opinion, because you can use the broadband adapter. It allows you to just plug your Dreamcast right into your modern router. but you can only play a few games online with it because not many games supported it. But if you go the DreamPie route or any other route that involves using the original modem, you can play 30 plus games now. It's a lot of games. Alright. Are we going backwards, or where are we going? Oh, okay, the door up here. Is that the right way? I believe this is the right way. Oh yeah. It's the final boss, yes. The final boss is... Imagine if they just threw Volopt in the middle of the room. We had to fight Volopt and all of the regular enemies all at the same time. That'd be sweet. I wonder if that would actually be possible in a custom quest. As far as I know, I don't think you can take a boss out of their arena, so to speak. I'm pretty sure they have to be in the original room. I mean, Volopt is attached to the room, technically. So he'd be kind of hard to move. Yeah. Never know, though. Modders can do amazing things. Might be possible with the dragon. Maybe. The dragon is not attached to the cave, so... As far as I know, anyway. I mean, it could be an invisible fence around it. Won't let him leave. Actually, to be fair, he probably can't fit through the door, so... But he's not physically attached to it, so... I guess the other option is maybe take the nano dragon from the caves and just make him bigger. It's close enough. Close enough. Yeah, Durale, I'm not sure if he could survive outside of water. Might be a problem with him as well. I'm sure Fowls would be fine though. Huge rappy boss. That would be terrifying. Hello, HE. Welcome. Ooh, Zon's level 15. Sure, why not? Mission complete. Good job, team. Still nobody wants a Dreamcast 2. None of my live streams have gotten up to 9,999 likes yet. Clearly, no one wants the Dreamcast 2. But I can't blame them, because the original one is so amazing that you really can't surpass it anyway. So what's the point? Although I still do think Sega should get in on the whole portable PC craze, like the Steam Deck. Make their own Steam Deck portable handheld. They can do that easily. Alright. Get right back in here. Biscuit's interrupting my menu. Look what you've done, Biscuit. There we go. 72,000 points to go. To level 100. Do you play with DreamPie? Yes, I do. I do. Closest thing Sega has to that is the Nomad. The very first... Well, actually, no. It wasn't the first hybrid console, because I think the... was it the Turbo Graphic, or Turbo... What's the portable one? Turbo Duo? I don't know. I forget what it's called now. I think that was the first hybrid handheld. You could play console games on the go. Then the Nomad. But yeah. Turbo Express. There we go. Thank you, Marissa. I knew there was a turbo in there somewhere. I'm not using the broadband adapter today, Biscuit. I occasionally use it, but not today. Essentially, I do not swap out my modem for the broadband adapter, or vice versa, unless I absolutely need to. I just like to put as little wear as possible on the connector. So I use whatever is currently attached to the Dreamcast. Which in this case is the modem at the moment. I think we should just continue on our path here and go to the ruins quest. Wait, who did we lose? Someone left. Is that Biscuit? We're in need of a fourth. Built the DreamPie that's inside the Dreamcast and always connected to the modem. Yeah, I've seen a few people have done that. It's cool, but I prefer it outside of the Dreamcast. A lot easier to maintain. Of course, you have Ethernet. Wi-Fi isn't always ideal. Especially, I've been in some places with my Dreamcast where the Wi-Fi really sucked. So, I use Ethernet the majority of the time, because it guarantees you the best possible connection. Didn't notice I got disconnected. Biscuit's not paying attention. It's alright. Wait around. Someone will show up. So mine is set up to do any updates or maintenance. You just pop off the top. Just do a box hanging out on the inside. I'm guessing you do not have a GD-ROM drive in your Dreamcast. Guessing that's the only way you'd have room to do something like that. SSD, yeah. not the mode? Expensive thing? What do you have? Are you using a Dream Shell? That's what I use. I have a Dream Shell modded Dreamcast and a regular untouched Dreamcast, aside from a region mod in that one. Got them both side by side, and switch between them at any time with the push of a button. It's very convenient. I use a CF card with mine though. Why don't I use GDMU? Don't really need to. I can play anything I want between my two Dreamcasts. I mean, Dream Shell will play technically anything. It has 100% compatibility. Pretty much. There's some games I can't have music in, but any games that I can't play, I play on the regular Dreamcast. It's my original discs, which I have all of them. Alright, let's go. Now that the whole band is back together. CF mod, the one that keeps your GD-ROM drive intact. You can if you want. I removed the GD-ROM drive from mine because I did not want to modify the case. I'm very much against cutting up the Dreamcast in any way, even if it's just a small slot. Although the guy that was selling the CF modded Dreamcast a while back, it had the external CF card slot. He actually put a hole or slot where the modem is, which means you can't use a broadband adapter because he cut a slot out of the modem. And if anyone cuts a slot out of the broadband adapter, give me your address. I'm going to come and murder you. But yeah, mine's entirely internal. But if I want to remove the CF cards, I just open the lid and there it is. For Dream Shell, which BIOS you running for dev kit? No GD-ROM? I believe so, yeah. Very much looking forward to Japanese Cake's next BIOS update though, because he's going to add in support for Dream Shell. So you'll be able to press a button on the controller when it's booting up and it'll boot into Dream Shell instead of the regular BIOS. But you can also boot into the standard Sega one, which is really cool. Yeah, I have the Japanese Cake BIOS on my other Dreamcast, my region-free one. It's really nice. I especially like the fact that you can copy protected saves like the PSO one without having to unlock it using something like Dream Explorer, so I can back up my saves very easily. Speaking of which, I haven't actually done that in a very long time. I need to do that. I do the cloud backups to the Silverant server, but I like to have local backups as well. Yeah, the whole reason I originally did the hard drive mod on my Dreamcast, or IDE mod, whatever you want to call it, is because it cost me the price of the IDE cable, and that was about it. It was literally like a $5 mod. For $5, I could play games from a hard drive. That's a bargain right there. For anyone who likes to mod and tinker, it's a fun project too. Although it does require a lot of soldering. A lot of very precise soldering. Although I do believe there are some people that have made adapters so you don't have to do the soldering now. What fun is that? Yeah, like I said, you should be able to just get the PAL version of PSO version 2. That should work for you. Doesn't need to be patched. It'll load your characters from the US version as well. Or you can get the, there's a CDI of pre-patched US version 2 on the PSO Palace website. Download the torrent pack. It has the Dreamcast. Both the enhancement pack and the regular version. The enhancement pack changes a bunch of stuff. I think it makes it easier to level up in some cases and changes balance and stuff. I've never used it. Choose the regular version. I did the soldering and got it working as well. Did you add the active crystal? No, I didn't need to do... I didn't remove the GD-ROM drive entirely. My, if you can look up my mod is the... I have a video on it. It's the removable Dreamcast hard drive mod. Basically, I have the... Well, in that video I had a hard drive, but now I have CF card. But I had the hard drive mounted directly to the GD-ROM drive enclosure, which can be popped in and popped out at any point. Not that I remove it that often, but it's a nice clean mod. Yeah, so as far as the Dreamcast is concerned, it can still see the GD-ROM drive. Like it's still in there. It just doesn't have the laser and stuff. Because you can do the hard drive mod two different ways. You can solder it to the motherboard, or you can solder it to the GD-ROM drive board. I originally soldered it directly to the motherboard, but then I did the GD-ROM drive board mod, which is a lot nicer. And a great way to utilize a GD-ROM drive that doesn't work anymore. you replace the drive caps when you did the mod? Why would I do that? I mean, I'm not using the GD-ROM drive anymore, it's just using the board. Which technically, even that's not being used. It's just in there. It's in there to be a conduit between the hard drive and the Dreamcast. Alright, where are we going? I'm gonna try this way. Speaking of mods, I don't know if any of you saw, but SWAT, who is the creator of Dreamshell, posted a tutorial on his website on how to mod the serial port to essentially double the speed of it, which is very interesting. I imagine that would allow you to run pretty much all the games at relatively similar load times as the original drive. Obviously still not going to be nearly as fast as the IDE mod, but should be a decent upgrade. It's still not 100% compatible though. Apparently it doesn't work. You still can't play Windows CE based games, which is a lot of Dreamcast games. I think they're like, was it 70 or 60 something games? So there's still compatibility issues, but it ups the speed. I'm not sure what exactly is required by the mod. I probably won't do it myself. But it's cool nonetheless. Okay, I'm lost. I remember seeing a post on Dreamcast Doc mentioning something about using the SD serial port as RAM. I wouldn't think you'd be able to use it as RAM. I'd be way too slow for that. But as extra storage, I think... Wasn't there an indie game that used it to store extra stuff? Like, it'd be a very good way to have DLC for indie games. I don't know if any games have actually done that. But it's a nice way to have extra writable storage for games. If any indie devs would be so inclined to use it. I'm pretty sure a game did. I forget what they used it for, but I don't know where I'm going. No idea where I'm going. Any doors? Okay, down here. I don't know where Sonic is. Sonic's saying follow him, but I don't know where he is. I don't see him down here. There's a couple doors we haven't been in down here. Don't know if this is the right way. But there are two doors here. Try this one first. Okay, that is the healing shower. Don't need that. Okay, two more doors. Oh, here we go. Here's the other half of our team. Hey, Mr. Wrights. Missed out on this game at the time it came out. I had no interest in RPGs. Was too busy with Quake 3. So the two big online games. I mean, at the moment, Quake 3. PSO, definitely the two most played games, I'd say. Alright, Biscuit is dead. Hold on, Biscuit. I got you. Oh, jeez. And now I'm dead. It's all your fault, Biscuit. All your fault. I gave away all my escape dolls last week. Although that was with Teal, so I guess that wouldn't have done me any good. Oh, I have some, Biscuit. I've got a full pack of them. I can actually get over to you. I'm a bit preoccupied at the moment. Don't worry, guys. I got this all under control. It's all under control. Don't worry about me. I'm just taking a little rest. I'm not dead. I just have my rose-tinted glasses on. So relaxing. Don't worry about me. It's all good. Afro Thunder doesn't need a doctor. He's fine. Well, I guess technically he'd need a coroner. Definitely not a doctor, though. Where is everyone? What is happening here? Biscuit's dead. Also, I'm dead on this side of the room. Biscuit's dead on the other side. There's a lot of death happening here. Hey, Biscuit's alive again. Uh-oh. Biscuit's getting very low. Oh, okay, he's fine. I can barely see anything. I'm just watching the health bars. The health bars tell me everything I need to know. Ooh, is that rescue? Hey! Thank you. Not that I needed rescuing. I was fine. You can actually turn the lights on. There. That helps a little bit. Where'd Sonic go? We lost Sonic? This room's a dead end anyway. Why were we even in here? That was completely pointless. Alright, so I'm gonna assume I'm going in this room. I'll stay here. I got this switch. Like how my character has a VMU on his arm. Pretty sure that's what that is. Definitely a VMU. We don't care about Sonic. Whatever's behind this door, this is what we want. You're in ruins too already? Alright, maybe that's not the right door. I'd still like to open it though. It's very, very mysterious. Alright, where... Oh, okay. Other way. I can find my way, Sonic. I know exactly where I'm going at all times. I'm talented like that. I'm like a human tom-tom. See? Look at that. I went right to it. All I had to do was follow the arrow. I haven't done that in a while. Ow. Clicked wrong photon burst. Don't you just hate when that happens? Hello, Milquetoast. Did you solve the mine mystery? No, not yet. Not yet. As soon as I do, though, I'm gonna make a Wikipedia page. List of Dreamcast games with mines as weapons. It'll be a very useful Wikipedia page. Can you just launch the CDI from Dreamshell? I'm doing overkill and ripping files out of the CDI and rebuilding the ISO. I don't use the CDI. I used to use it. I just use the PAL GDI now. You gotta make sure you have the right settings. I think for PSO it's loader memory CFE 8000, I think. And you gotta do the ip.bin boot method as well, because otherwise you'll have a bug when you play online where you won't be able to heal other players. Figured that out not too long ago. I had been playing with that bug and not being able to actually help out my teammates. Which kind of sucked, but yeah, if you boot with ip.bin, then it works fine. Ow. It's going to be pretty much all default settings except for the loader memory, which is... I can give you a link to my compatibility spreadsheet. Hold on. Gives you all the settings. If I can get it. There it is. Oh, you just got it working, okay. Well, I mean, here's the spreadsheet anyway. Those are the settings I use for all the games that I play. Includes every US game, a lot of PAL exclusives, Japanese exclusives. Not every game, but all the ones I've tested. Oh, that links to the old one actually. If you look at the bottom of the spreadsheet, you'll see the 2024 version. They're different tabs. I kept the old one on there just so, because I don't think I've tested every game with the latest version of Dreamshell. So I left the old list there so I could reference it. That's the one you were looking at. Yeah, it's easy to miss that. I mean, a lot of the settings are the same. Haven't changed, but some have changed. And specifically when it comes to CDDA music, all the settings for that are going to be on the new one. Because that changed drastically in the new version. Yes, you do need a serial number and access key. Yeah, that would be located behind the disc in the original case. Hey, Paul, welcome. Bob's not here. Bob's our grill master, so I don't know if we'll be having any Fowls burgers today. Although we're not fighting Fowls anyway, so there's no Fowls in this quest. I mean, I'm sure he's in his usual spot, but we can't get there. Fowls is inaccessible. I just picked up a thing. What did I pick up? Power material, sweet. And another power material, jeez. A lot of mats being dropped. And the luck material, jeez. Okay, I'll take it. Not mean to do that. Whatever. Mission's over. Good job, team. Good job. We did, Sonic. We did. We is winners. I'm gonna just do this because I can. Why not? In case there are any monsters hiding in the corridor, I'll take care of them. Do you remember 10-6? I do not remember it from back in the day. I mean, I've never actually played it, but yeah, I know about it. It was the Sega's Heat.net online game for PC. There were rumors about it coming to Dreamcast at one point. Apparently false rumors, though, from what I've researched. I can sell this priest mind, I don't need that. Taking up unnecessary room in my inventory. I guess rather unnecessarily taking up room in my inventory. That would be grammatically correct. I like to stand here and watch the vehicles every once in a while. Dreaming that one day I might be able to ride one. I'm sure they would have added that in PSO version 3. Hover vehicles with built-in ion cannons. Or PSO Racing. PSO Episode 3 Racer. That's what it would have been. Alright, I guess I'll turn in my quest. 20,000! I'm rich! Alright. Yes indeed, Sonic. Yes indeed. You will be there. You will. Alright guys, that is gonna do it for today's live stream. Hope you all enjoyed it. Tomorrow's Game Night UK game is Toy Racer. I don't know if I'll be streaming or not. I probably won't have a midweek stream this week either. Well, I'm not sure. Maybe I will. But I will definitely be back as usual on Friday for some worms. So you can always look forward to that. But thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for playing. And until next time, keep on dreaming.